think it makes much more sense going there exactly at we are after an event in Prague. I actually want to ask them about some new markets because they told about those markets when we were having chat with them at the other expos. I'm very curious about the company culture, how employees feel over there. I would like to reflect a little bit the human side of the company because at the end of the day, yes, it's an iGaming company, but it is also a kind of a software company, IT company, right? So somehow we want to show not the engineering side of it, but we would like to show the other side, which is a bit more like human side of it. Prague is a beautiful city. I really enjoy coming here for some events. And we are very lucky because we were invited by Slotegrator. Now we are heading to their office and I have a lot of questions. I'm very curious about the company and what they cook for this year, especially some maybe new releases, new features. We'll talk about it. So let's see how it's gonna be.
I would really love to see the office because, just looking at it briefly, I can already tell that there are some interesting nooks in here. If you could give me a little tour of where we are.
Sure. So here is how we enter the office every day.
Yeah.
The reception is here and just a chilling zone.
Yeah.
I would say you can see that we have our logo here, a lot of plants, more like a chilling place.
Yeah.
Then if we go there, rooms of different departments start there. You can see administration is sitting here. We have account management and
some cats.
Different departments love
Yeah.
putting pictures and memes on doors of their room. Here you can see business development guys, vendors, and also more and more pictures are here on the doors.
Right.
We're just trying to make the office like a nice place with the cozy atmosphere.
Yeah.
Here we have meeting rooms. Yeah, and we also have names for our meeting rooms. This one
nice.
is poker, this
Yeah.
one is blackjack.
So after games.
It's just for us to understand where exactly we have the meeting scheduled, and I think we even had a poll when we were choosing names for meeting rooms, and we decided that they need to be related to our industry.
Yeah, and you're involving the team in naming. This is amazing. Yeah.
Then kitchen here, as you see, it's already getting more and more crowded because it's already time for lunch. So
lunchtime, yeah.
we always have some sweets, fruits, and things like that. Just the chilling zone there as well at the end. They are for meeting for just two people, or if you have a call scheduled and you need to like a cozy, quiet place.
Oh, it's like a one-on-one meeting here.
Yeah.
It looks like you can have a party here.
Yeah, it's actually
like
quite big. It's also like relating to coming back to the open space thing. It's where people from different departments can meet and just chilling. And when we have movie nights, sometimes once a month, I think.
I can see a couple of games here. Amazing. Thank you so much for that tour.
We have done at Repanda Live 24 episodes shot, 27 people already came, and then we see it's going well. Magda started Ace Alliance right now, she's running her own. So we are the only company that has like 2 podcasts going on in our gaming industry on a weekly basis. I like this. I like that people are being encouraged and they do things, they bring content to the our gaming industry. It is good.
We see day by day that the world changed extremely, so it's best practice to hire employee remotely, of course. As for those who work here in Prague in the office, we have such benefits as the possibility to work from home office, because first of all, we appreciate results. So it's easy if an employee will work in office, remotely, and so on and so forth. It doesn't really matter, because it helps us to hire extraordinary people with awesome background all over the world. I would say that we are trying to create create such vibe, such comfortable atmosphere in the office, in the company, so everybody can feel comfortable and valued. We have different benefits such as multi-sport card. The best benefit, to my own opinion, it's a business coach who help our employee to feel comfortable to speak on those topics they are interested in, and they help them in a personal coach session or in team coach session, and it's the best benefit, I guess. I can definitely say that Slotegrator company is a company of like-minded people who are willing to change themselves, change the company, and change the industry. As for our milestones, our hypotheses were client orientation, team, flexibility, curiosity, and speed. And we decided to check it, to test it with our employees through the workshop. And we asked our employee to answer one question: what Slotegrator employee should do and should not do to be successful and to help in growing company and themselves. And after that workshop, we've got refined values, client orientation, team, growth, responsibility, and balance. We are welcome candidates who can share our core values, who can bring some new ideas to the company. And it can be young specialist who is just at the beginning of his career, or mature professional with huge background. All of them are welcome.
Svetlana, there is one thing that I really wanted to talk to you about. We met during an event, and I can see that you are definitely attending so many industry events and, taking care of branding and everything. And it really involves a lot of traveling and having a pretty fast-paced lifestyle. Is it challenging for you? Like, how do you handle this?
I think it's challenging for everyone, to be honest. So many traveling, many events, but still after big event, I always see posts on LinkedIn, oh, it's finally over, I'm heading home, we did it, something like that. And yeah, of course, there is some kind of relief that it's done, but still we love it. We still love it because we still do it every time. And every time after the event, the whole team is tired, we all want to go home, but we all go home with new contacts, new leads, new clients, and new friends, and new ideas. And that's why after a while, after a week maybe, everybody is ready to go to another event, just because we still love it.
Already, 1 week after?
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
I'm very curious about the new features that you're working on, maybe new products you'd like to release. So how does your roadmap look like right now?
To be honest, right now, yes, we are working with several things. So first of all, as I believe you guys know, that we are a platform provider plus aggregator, right? So if I speak about the platform, recently, or not recently, you can say 1.5 years, we just launched our new version of our platform, which is called P2. Our main point was to make it more user-friendly. So that's why we already added several features like casino constructor. From like using this feature, the operator can easily change the front-end view. And the next step, what we are doing right now is adding our in-house risk management. Is almost done. Beside it, we are trying to add in our aggregation sector, you can say like useful stuff, example, the currencies. So from the operator side, they can change the currencies. And yeah, that's the thing so far we are doing right now.
So if you can tell, like what would be a market that operators should keep an eye on this year?
Right now, I believe African market right now, example, Uganda. Kenya used to be a really good last couple of years, but recently Uganda and few other markets, it looks like really interesting. And so far I know in Uganda, I believe around like 15 or 16 million active users. And if you see like, they don't have proper internet as well, right? So in this case, I believe crash game or mini games or mining games are really, like getting popular because of one of the big reason is this, because of internet speed, and it's easy to play for them, and these markets are growing really high right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much for inviting us, and
My
I
pleasure.
really enjoyed all the tips and so on that you gave us today.
Thank you so much.
Naman, we have known each other from events, and I'm so curious, how did you end up in iGaming industry?
Sure, I actually been into this industry from 2019, and I moved to Latvia. At the time I was pursuing my master's in business administration. Due to COVID situation, the university was closed, so I started working for the company which works in the same industry. I started as a game presenter, then promoted to a game host, and then promoted to a team leader. Then I moved to Prague.
And how long have you been in Slotegrator altogether?
Almost 3 years, and they're like previously working as a sales manager, and then promoted to a senior sales manager almost like 1 year and a few months.
That is so cool. So you really went through different different job positions within the iGaming industry, and
Exactly.
then you decided that yes, sales, this is the one for me.
Yeah, because I did my master's in business administration, so I wanted to be something which is relevant to my studies, because I spent so much time on the education, so much time already in this industry, so I wanted to do something which is relevant in both the cases, staying in the same industry with the same profession.
Yeah, absolutely. And Naman, what motivates you in daily work here?
Definitely people, my team, Slotegrator team is one of the best team, and apart from that also we have a different activities. Even today also we have a team building for the sales. Every quarter we have to motivate our team, and also this industry will give you an opportunity to go to the different exhibitions, go and experience into different like countries, meeting new people, new faces, or sometimes familiar faces every quarters whenever we are going to the exhibitions.
Yeah, and one thing about, you know, traveling and attending so many industry events is maintaining the work-life balance. I cannot, you know, stop talking about it. What about you? How do you maintain?
I would say it's also the like a work plus fun. It's like when you're going to the business trip, so you're going and with your colleagues and making like going for a fun. But I would also say like whenever we are going to the business trip, I would definitely go always like 3 days before, so that we can go have fun, enjoy, and then get back to the work and then so on. But I tried actually vice versa also, like taking some vacation after the work, but it didn't work well for me, because you know in the exhibition when you go, you get some hot leads and you need to approach them maybe just right after the exhibitions. So when you put the delays on those after the exhibition, I didn't prefer that one, so I changed it, like I should go always before the business trips, so that actually I can have fun and then get back to work with a fresh mind. So this is how I will balance my work life.
Yeah, that is also a really great tip for everybody that
Yeah,
has to
definitely.
attend the events and speak to people and contact them later on. Naman, thank you so much. Please enjoy the team building events tonight.
Yeah, sure. We have a paintball, by the way,
Oh my God.
so it's gonna be more interesting and fun activity.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, definitely.
Svetlana, thank you for inviting us to your office. I'm very happy that we have the chance to sit down together in Prague. It's a beautiful city. I noticed that as Slotegrator, you are pushing a bit more on your marketing, especially this year. So I've seen some reports that you have got this year published. You also published some trend book, if I'm not wrong. So can you please give us a little bit more content about the marketing activities that you're running this year?
Yeah, I always say that our main goal is educate the clients how to use the product so that they can actually make profit, and it's really useful for them. That's why I focus a lot on content and on sharing some insights and giving tips. This year we decided to dive more into analytics. So we are trying to release different market reports every month, or if it's not about the market or regulations, it can be advice from our legal team or advice from finance, how to prepare the proper budget for the project, how to maybe analyze the market you would like to enter, what to do with the new regulations. So we choose different topics which are actually important at the moment, and we prepare these reports with analytics and insights from our partners and from our clients as well, and of course from our colleagues who are specialists in these areas. So we are trying to put a lot of information so that everybody can access it and can use it for their projects and to make their projects more successful.
Svetlana, there's another thing that I noticed. You're not only going to expos and you're showing yourself in the market at those gatherings, but also you do something else. You are going to interviews to different publications in our industry. Apart from that, I see that you do some other PR campaigns as well. So can you please tell us more on that side? So I see a bit more movement over there. I would like to encourage all the B2B companies in iGaming to do similar things as you do.
Yeah, I think it's quite important to stay present outside expos as well, because expos, of course, there are a lot of them, but the main ones are happening not so often, right? There are just several really big ones and international ones. And just so that people know that we are always on the market and that we are always ready with our solutions, we are not shy to present them everywhere. Yeah. And we have things that we want to talk about.
And you also have the academy. Maybe you can tell a bit more about initiative over there on your website.
Yeah, we've created this academy section, I think 6 years ago or even more, when we started to write content, and it started with some small news or maybe reviews of new partners, so that now we spread it to how-tos, market regulations, then products, tips for operators, different sections, so that people who come to the academy section, they can choose what content they really need. And we also have the regulations map in the academy section, which is actually the interactive map of the whole world, where you can click on a different country and different part and see what regulations there are. So we try to make the academy in a way that it covers all different parts of the gaming industry, and people who have questions in different areas, they can find answers there.
Amazing, amazing. And the last thing I wanted to ask you, as an expert in iGaming marketing, what would be a single advice that you would recommend to iGaming teams right now?
I think it's important to remember that simple things and things that we are used to are not bad, and they are actually working, because now there are so many technologies and innovations, and of course we all want to use them and implement them in our strategies for promotion. And it's good, of course. We need to follow these things and follow the trends, but still we don't need to forget about things that just work, and they work all the time, and they are still working, like content, like all basics of PR and marketing. We need to keep them as a basis and then add new interesting solutions like on top, but not replace the main things with new ideas.
Amazing. Thank you so much for having some time for us and inviting us to your office.
Thank you for coming.
Today we visited Slotegrator office here in Prague. It was lovely conversation. We had the chance to talk about iGaming and also lifestyle topics with them. So if you'd like to have this kind of conversation and see what's happening in iGaming world, follow us on our social media and YouTube channels. Thank you.